to another Buffbunny collection sizing video with me, your girl T, and I'm so excited to show you these pieces. This collection is a little wild, it's a little out there, it's bright, there are prints galore, and while that might not be something that everybody likes, I think that there is enough for everyone to like at least one or two things. I think some of these things are perfect for fall, winter, and a lot of these pieces can actually carry on to spring and summer. So yeah, I'm excited to show you everything, talk about the sizing, the colors, the fit, to the fabric, all of that good stuff. For reference, here is my sizing, okay? I normally wear large bras, large tops, large bottoms. Occasionally I do size up in shorts, but that's because I have bigger thighs, so I usually need the leg room. The last two launches I have stuck to large and everything has fit pretty well. This is the first launch in a while where I did have to size up, where I had to exchange some of my pieces and size up to an extra large. At first I was like, wait, did I gain weight? Because I mean, I don't weigh myself, it doesn't matter, right? I've told you this before, I don't care. So what I did is I took out the tape measure and I remeasured my waist and I remeasured my hips just to see if my body had changed, which if it had, it's no big deal, everybody's body changes. But no, I'm still sitting at a 33-inch waist and 48-inch hips. So yeah, sizing up was really a true sizing up for me in some of these pieces, and I'll tell you which ones they are just in case you want them, so you know ahead of time to size up in them. Another thing that I want to remind you of is my support code giveaway. So if you're new here, listen up, because I'll tell you how you can earn yourself some Buffbunny money. And if you are not new, if you are returning, then you already know about this because I do it at every new launch. So on launch day, actually launch week, for the entire first week of launch, if you use my support code Teresa and you enter it at checkout and you take a screenshot of it and you email it to me, then I will enter you into a drawing to win a $100 Buffbunny gift card. I will pick two winners, so we're gonna give away $200 worth of gift cards to two of you so that you can go back and purchase any other items that you want, or if you want to save it up for Black Friday, then this is a great way for you to secure that Buffbunny cash. Yes. But again, the rules are right here. If you decide to enter, you have the whole week of launch to do so, and it's honestly my favorite part about launches because it's how I give back to you. Your support means so much, but not just that, it also helps so much. So if there's anything I can do to give back to you for you supporting me, then I'm going to do it. And you know, we started with just one gift card, we bumped it up to two. Who knows, maybe in the future we can bump it up to 3. That's my goal. But for now, we're gonna do two winners, $100 gift cards. Just enter my support code. This video is chock full of information, but don't forget that I also have an entire mad scientist highlight over on my Instagram page. So if you go through it, everything that I've answered so far, I've made sure to add it to that highlight, so it's easy for you to find. You know, just tap through it and see if you can find whatever it is that you're searching for. I'm going to keep adding to the highlight leading up until launch, and even honestly a few days even after launch, because I know questions come up once the pieces go live. So if you don't follow me, go follow me and make sure that you check the highlight for more information about all of these pieces. All right, well, I'm not gonna keep you waiting. Let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, first up is the Heartbreaker Bra. This has gotten a lot of people's attention just because it's so different from all of the other Buffbunny bras that we've seen. This is a very sassy bra because of the little cut that we have right here. So we do get some, like, you know, booby action going on. While this bra still is supportive, I still consider it supportive, I think it is the least supportive out of all the bras, simply because of all of the straps we have going on, okay? But I still don't want you to think that it's not supportive, because it actually is pretty supportive for this design. I was pleasantly surprised. I was able to work out at the gym without any wardrobe malfunctions happening during my sets. So I'm gonna get in a little bit closer so you can see that it is like this. So we have adjustable straps, which are up here on me. And then you have little peekaboo right here, and you have a peekaboo right there. The back of the bra looks like this. So again, it's very strappy in the back. No clasp right here, which is something that I really, really like, because there are other bras, you know, where they have the clasp right there, and we don't like, I know other people don't like seeing the clasp showing, so we don't have to worry about that. With this one, very open back, and then of course it crisscrosses up here. Okay. It does have built-in padding, so there's no nippage showing, but I think it also, the cups really, really help with keeping the girls in place where they need to be. So I've told you before that I like to take the pads out of my bras, but for this bra, I feel like this bra needs the cups. And luckily, because of the way that the design is, you can't really see the cups unless you're like, you know, like right in your face. So I don't mind the cups on this one. As far as sweat, I didn't see the sweat on my bra. Obviously, I could feel the sweat on my bra. This really does help with the cooling of the girls while you're sweating or working out. So if you are concerned about that, then, you know, this will come in handy right here. I never felt like my nipple was going to show. I never felt like my boob's gonna pop out. Even this bottom band right here, it's really, really snug, so it makes sure that your bra stays where it needs to be. In order for your bra to fit this way, though, you need to make sure you get the right size. So make sure that you look at the sizing guide and you, again, find your size based on inches and cup size. That is imperative. Otherwise, I think, you know, you might struggle with this bra. It might be too tight, too loose, too something. So make sure that you order true to size to get your best fit, okay? And then because we have the adjustable straps right here, you're able to control the support. So see, I brought it down. You see how much more wiggle room I have versus this one that I have up. So it's like more supportive. So use these adjustable straps to your advantage, okay? The only downside to this bra that I saw was, where is it? This right here, okay? Once I started to get sweaty, I noticed that it was doing, actually this bra doesn't do it. Let me grab my orange one. As I started to get sweaty, I noticed that this part right here would kind of get like this, and it would get bunched up. And it was really annoying because I did have to keep making it flat. But that only happened once I was like sweaty, and I guess because the straps were not wet, but you know, like they were saturated with sweat, so it made them slide a little bit more. But I haven't had that issue with this one, so I don't know if it was just this bra. I don't know if it was just because I was extra sweaty at the gym that day, maybe because I made the straps too tight. I'm not sure, but just that's the only downside of this bra that I can think of, because otherwise I think it's so cute. I don't think it's too revealing. And honestly, like if you have this one in onyx in black and you paired it even with like these Rebel leggings and a cute jacket or a cute blazer and some heels, you could totally wear it out as a cute like little crop top. So Heartbreaker Bra. Once again, I'm wearing a large. I stay true to size, and it will come in 4 different colors. It's going to come in Frankie, which is this bright green, Poison Ivy, which is the other green, in Hazard, this one, which is orange, and Onyx, which is black. Okay, next up we have the Revolution V2. So if you watched Heidi's behind the design video, you know that the V2 stands for version 2 because of the fabric. Other than that, there's not really much changes. We still get the square neckline, we still get the long line here, we still get the crisscross straps. So the big difference between this and all the other Revolution bras is the fabric. So I'm gonna get really close. This is the black dragon print. So you can see the subtle dragon print of the bra here. But even as I'm showing you, do you see how stretchy it is? It is so stretchy. So if you're worried that this material is going to be extra tight, it really isn't. I feel like it's just as stretchy as the Newbury version of the Revolution bra. So I really like it. The inside is a different lining. So well, outside we have this like reptile-y type of print and feel. The inside is actually fabric, so you don't have to worry about it feeling like super gross and sticky to your body once you're sweaty, because it'll glide right off, which makes it so much easier to take off and put on, especially when you're sweaty or wet or right out of the shower or, you know, at the gym. So I do appreciate that the lining of the inside of the bra is different. But it still kind of like curves in a little bit from the top, because I know on the Bossy Revolution sometimes the lining comes out and then you can see like the black lining up at the top. You don't have to worry about that with this one, because this print kind of curves in a little and then you get the fabric. So great design, well thought out bra. Again, super stretchy. I stayed with large. If I tried on extra large, or if I had gotten extra large, it would have been too wide right here, and I would have had to constantly be like pulling the sides up. So I think large is the perfect size for me. Once again, I'm a 36 double D in normal bras, so I did stay the same. Actually, all of my bras are large moving forward. I did not size up or down in any of my bras. Leggings are different. We'll get to that in a minute. But as far as the V2 Revolution, true to size, love it, comfortable, stretchy, supportive, all that good stuff. Okay, now this one, like I said, is the black dragon print. There is one in green snakebite, which is this print, okay? Unfortunately, I do not have that one, but you know, take it for what it is based on what I told you about this one. There is another Revolution, the Defy Revolution, which is not this fabric. In fact, it's a slicker, more performance fabric. So let's take a look at that one. Okay, this is the Defy Revolution bra. So this one is different once again, because this one is not that like faux leather feel to the bra. It's more of a very slick performance type of fabric. It's very smooth. If you have the Slay leggings from last year, that's what this fabric feels like the Slay leggings. And the Defy leggings feel the same way too. And I have timestamps below, so if you want to go straight to a specific pair of leggings or the leggings that match this bra, then you just click on that timestamp. It'll take you right there to that portion of the video. But you can still see it's still a very long line bra. We still get the square neckline. One difference that I did notice from this bra compared to the other ones, and I'm not sure that it was intentional, but for me, this one sits a little bit higher right here at the underarm on the side. I don't hate it though, because it doesn't like dig in, it doesn't hurt, it's just higher up. So if anything, I kind of almost like it, because I feel like it keeps, you know, like that underarm skin kind of like tucked inside, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I don't hate it. It's just something that I did notice as I was working out, that it just felt like it was more coverage. So the back of the bra looks like this, just like all the other Revolutions. Still long line, still crisscross, really like it. If I had to choose a Defy Revolution or a V2 Revolution, I think I like the V2 better. I don't hate this one. I still really like it, but I don't know, I think that if I'm going to be picking one Revolution bra, right, if I can't buy all of them and I have to pick one, then I'm going to pick one of the V2s, just because of how different the fabric is. That's just my personal opinion, but the fit is still pretty great. Okay, let's talk about the Rosa bras. I got two Rosa bras. I got the holographic black Rosa, and then I also got the red leopard Rosa. So they're both Elysium fabric, but they do feel a little bit different on the outside. I guess it's because of the print and the color. So I'm gonna talk about them separately versus as a unit. So like I said, this is the holographic black, and a lot of you have questioned, like, does it really look black or does it look holographic all the time? To me, it looks holographic all the time. So no matter which way I turn, I get some shimmer, I get some mermaid vibes going on. But it is still very stretchy. So I'm showing you here, like I'm pulling on it. You see how much give there is even up here? There's still so much stretch to it. So if you're concerned that because of the fabric it might be tighter or smaller or run smaller, I don't feel like it does. Once again, I got my normal size, large, and I'm very happy with it. Now, this one, because it's a scoop, right? It is more coverage and more supportive than the Revolution bras. So if you want a little bit more support and a little bit more coverage from your bra, then I would say go with Rosa over the Revolution bras. However, you still get the long line right here that you do from the Revolution and all of the other Rosa bras. And then you still get the crisscross straps right here. And I'm sorry, mine are twisted, but you can see that there's still a lot of stretch here too. So I would not size up or down unless you've ordered Rosas before in a previous size and they were too tight for you, then maybe, you know, size up. Or if they were too big for you, then size down. But I ordered true to size based on the sizing chart for my measurements and where the sizing chart said I needed to be. And I am 100% happy with the way that it fits. Now, unlike the Revolution, Defy Revolution that came up a little bit higher here, I do get some more like openness right here. So I do get a little bit of this like underarm spillage right here, but it's also because I have loose skin from weight loss. So, I mean, it happens no matter what. But if that's something that matters to you, then maybe like the Defy Revolution, just because it sits a little bit higher, can kind of conceal it a little bit better. But yeah, holographic black. Just like with the Revolution bra, the inside of this bra is different from the outside. So the outside we get the shimmer, the holographic shimmer, but the inside of the bra is a black lining. So it makes it very comfortable on the inside. It doesn't feel stretchy, it doesn't feel restrictive, it doesn't feel tight, and it's actually kind of cooling actually to have that lining inside. The band does not have that though. So the band is still this fabric, just like this part right here is the other one. So something to keep in mind if you were concerned with that. So this is the holographic black. The other holographic color is the holographic Frankie, the bright green color. But honestly, I like this one. I feel like this one you can wear it with any color legging just because it's holographic and it has like literally every color in it. You can wear yellow leggings, green leggings, black leggings, pink leggings, purple leggings, like literally any color legging, and it's going to still look so good. I wore mine to the gym with my Poison Ivy Luna leggings. Put a picture right here. And I think it paired very well. But I also tried them with the orange Luna leggings and it still looked great as well. So very versatile bra. Okay, now let's talk about the red Leopard Rosa bra. So once again, this is still Elysium, still super stretchy. Do you see how much stretch it has? But this one feels a little bit thinner than the holographic one, and it also feels a little bit softer. Probably just because we don't have that holographic fabric on the outside. It's just true Elysium fabric. So it does feel softer, it does feel stretchier, it does feel lighter. So if you want something a little bit lighter, then go with this one. It does have the red leopard print right there. I'm wearing my black leopard leggings right now. So, I mean, obviously there are the red shorts to go with this bra. But I just, you know, I happen to be wearing it. So I wanted to show you what it looks like together. Just like with the other Rosa bra, so we get the print on the outside, but we get a solid colored lining on the inside, so you don't have to worry about this design or this print being like itchy or irritating on the inside of the bra. It's just the plain colored lining like that. And do you see how I told you it kind of like folds over? That way you don't have that problem where the inside lining folds over the top and you can see the lining. So you don't have to worry about that with this. Still super stretchy. This is still a large. I love the large. I actually did try on the extra large just because we wanted to make sure that I got the right size. And while the extra large fit, what I found is that I had way too much room right here on the sides with the extra large. So if you have wider lats or a wider back, then you can totally size up just so you can have more room right there. But you know, I didn't feel like I needed that extra room, so I stayed with my large. Okay, and the final bra that I have for you today is the Evolve Jacquard sports bra. I have mine in Disturbia Reptilia print. So it's the purpley one out of all the prints that they have. I think that sometimes on camera and on photos it kind of looks a little bit pink, but to me it really is purple. I tried to not mess too much with the camera settings and just have the natural light in this room as I'm filming so you can see the colors for what they are. To me, this is definitely a purple color. But anyway, Disturbia Reptilia print. I got this one in large. Could I have sized up? Yes. I think if I would have gotten an extra large, it wouldn't have been so tight right here, which is where I find that it's the tightest. It's just like right here. However, I felt that if I sized up, then I was going to lose support. So I would rather stick with my large, even if it's a little bit tight, just because I know it's gonna hold everything in, versus, you know, going up and then run the risk that everything's gonna be bouncing around when I'm trying to work out. So I do like that this is still a long line bra. Y'all, I love my long line bras like this. I just think that they flatter everybody, and also they're just more comfortable, especially if you want to go to the gym without a shirt. You just want to wear your sports bra, but you're still, you know, on that kind of like in between comfort phase and you're still trying to build up to it. These bras right here are the perfect combination because it's still a bra, but it almost kind of feels like a crop too, so you get a little bit more coverage. You feel a little bit more comfortable. I do like that it kind of comes up like this. So if you're looking for the most coverage, this is going to be it, because do you see how high it comes up? Okay. This is the back of the bra, so it's very, again, still coverage, long line. I love, love, love all of this crisscross right here and how it all connects to this little ring right here. I think that is just so freaking pretty and flattering. It just makes your back look so pretty. So once again, I'm happy with my large, but if you have a wide back, if you have wide lats, or maybe even if you have more breast tissue and you need more room, then yes, size up. If that's not something that you're concerned with, then just stay with your normal size like I did. Now, even though this bra is high coverage, meaning that it comes up, it covers you more, it's still considered a medium support bra, and I can attest to that. I do feel like the Rosa bra is a little bit more supportive, even though it comes down lower. It just kind of holds you in a little bit better, versus this one, yeah, it covers you, but you still have, you know, a little wiggle room inside. So if you don't want a shiny print, the Jacquard fabric is perfect, because you still get that animalistic print, but you don't have to worry about the shine. This is kind of more like a matte fabric, this Jacquard fabric. So if you have Jacquard from any of the other launches, then you can probably understand what I'm talking about. It's like a very textured matte fabric, but I really do like it. Do you see? So do you see right here what I'm talking about, how it's a little tight right here? That's what I mean about, like, if it's tight like right there, but I would rather it be a little bit tight right there and just have overall more support. So Jacquard, Evolve Jacquard sports bra, and this is the Disturbia Reptilia print, but it will be available in all of these other colors. The Aurora crop tops are back, but this time we have a V2, a version 2, and a V3, a version 3. So I did get one of each. The V2 is that Rebel material, and you get that subtle Rebel print on them, like that. And then the V3 is a solid color. This is the same blend as the Luna leggings. It's not the same percentages, but it is definitely the same material blend. The other thing is, like, on the other Aurora crop tops, the logo was like white or silver. So this one is a matted logo that matches the color of the top. So again, V3, V2. In my opinion, both of these run small. It just could be the fabric. With the Aurora Newbury, I could stay in large, but these I did have to size up. So this one's a large, and I'll put it on in just a minute so you can see how like tight it is. And then I sized up into an extra large on this one just so we could compare the difference. If I lay them one on top of the other, granted they are on hangers, you can see that this one, the extra large, does kind of come out a little bit more. But lengthwise, they're almost the same, just a teeny tiny bit more on that extra large. So let me put both of these on so you can see. Okay, this is the Aurora V2. So it does fit, but it feels tight. It doesn't feel tight down here. This right here feels fine. It feels tight right here. So I would totally size up in this one if you plan to get it. You can also tell right here, like you can see the outline of my bra, like everything from the band to the straps, it's tight, guys. So I would say size up in this one, especially if you have bigger boobs or wide lats, you need to size up. Okay, here is the V2, which is the Rebel print. I got the Venom Rebel, and it doesn't feel as tight on the underarms. Like, it feels so much better, and we do get a little bit more length here at the waist, so it kind of just tapers everything in. But 100% I prefer the extra large over the large. The large is just a smidge too tight. So I would say size up in either versions, either the Aurora V2 or the Aurora V3. Go up in a size, you'll be okay. One more reminder is that these are crop tops. These are not bras. There is no shelf bra, there's no pad. It's literally just the shirt that goes over. I did wear it without the bra underneath for my photos, honestly, because I forgot to take a plain black bra. And while it was supportive, like, I think I would have been okay with it if I was doing like an upper body day or like a yoga thing or something like that's light intensity. I would have been okay going braless in just the Aurora. But if I'm gonna be doing any type of intense workout or cardio or CrossFit or anything like that, I would need a bra underneath to kind of just hold everything in. Okay, now I have the Breeze tank. So if you follow me for a while, or if you've watched any of my other videos, you know how I feel about tanks. I just don't like how tanks look on my body. I think they make me look boxy, so I tend to stay away from tanks, except for the foundation tank. I love the foundation tank. So that one I bought an extra of because I just loved it so much. This one is a relaxed fit, so you can see it's here, like it's wider, it relaxed here. I got a large, which is my normal size. So here, and then in the back we have the little opening in the center. This is a very light and refreshing fabric. It just falls, it's very buttery, and then you can see that it's got this like line detail throughout the whole tank, literally all the way to the bottom. It is a little bit see-through, so you will be able to see the bra that is under it, and then especially because we have the cutout here, you can totally see the bra there. The back is almost like a straight line, but then the front is more like a scoop. So I'm gonna scoot back so you can see how it kind of like scoops down. So if crops are not your thing and you want to cover this area right here, then this Breeze tank is going to be perfect because it just kind of like falls. It's not fitted, it doesn't emphasize any bumps or anything. It's there. Okay, the Defy Legging, the black and white print legging. So these are very soft, very stretchy. It's still a performance fabric. If you got the sleigh leggings from Rebel last year, which is like the zebra printy ones, that's exactly what these remind me of. They feel the same, they fit the same, they stretch the same. So if you have those, it's these, but with a different print on them. Now they are very, very thin, so that means that they are not squat proof, in my opinion. Okay, right now I am wearing nude colored underwear. So I mean, you'll see here, you can't see my underwear because it's nude, but if I were to be wearing like black underwear, actually black might blend in because of the black pattern here, but if I was wearing like bright pink or red or something like that, then you would be able to see it. So if you get these leggings, just make sure that you wear like nude white or even black underwear with them if you're concerned about the squat proofness of them, okay? Because they are very stretchy and thin and slick, okay, I did find that they kind of slid around a little bit until I started working out. These leggings and the Lochness leggings are the same in that feature, in that capacity, that they are slick and very stretchy, and they kind of do slide a bit. But then once they start getting wet because of your sweat, it's almost like this suction effect happens, almost like they stick to your skin and they don't move around or they don't slide as much. So at first I was hesitant, but once I started working out and I realized that me getting sweaty was actually helping the leggings stay in place, I didn't mind them at all. So these are the Defy leggings. I'm not sure that sizing down would help them be more secure. I think it's just the nature of this fabric because it's light and stretchy. You can certainly try sizing down and see if that helps you. I know that if I sized down, then they wouldn't fit as high-waisted as I would want them to. So I just stayed true to size. I stayed with my large on these. Another thing you want to keep in mind if you decide to size down in these leggings is that when you size down, right, you're making the leggings stretch more. Therefore, the pattern or the print on these leggings becomes a little bit distorted. It becomes lighter. So if you size down, that's what's going to happen as you're like moving, stretching, squatting, whatever it is you're doing, that pattern is going to become more and more sheer. So keep that in mind if you decide to size down. For that reason, and just honestly because once I'm sweating, they kind of stick to my body anyway, I decided not to size down. I felt like I was okay with the large. Okay, now I have the Lochness leggings. First, let's talk about the differences between these Lochness leggings and the Lochness leggings from Under the Sea. The Under the Sea Lochness leggings were made with the Energy fabric, which is that very soft, very buttery, but very light fabric. It's almost like the lighter version of Newbury in my opinion. These are not that. These are a performance fabric. So these are like a spandex blend. You can see here they're very, very slick. The other difference is that these now have the seam, this little seam right here that goes all the way across the top. The other Lochness leggings didn't. It was kind of more like a cut type of seam here. So these ones do go all the way across. You do get that color stitching all the way across. These are very high-waisted in my opinion. I think that these and the Luna leggings are the highest waisted ones from this collection. Like you can see if I pull them all the way up as far as I'm supposed to, then it touches, like it meets my bra, and so that essentially you don't see any more of my torso. Now do keep in mind that I am 5'2", so I do have a short torso anyway. So most things anyway fit me like that. But at least with some things I can still have a little bit of peekaboo. This one, like, there's no peekaboo. These are high-waisted, okay? They will come in black with multi, black with white, and then hazard with Disturbia. This color in particular, it is not cellulite friendly. I have the video here, as you can see. I tried to show you that you can see all the dimples, all the bumps. You can see everything. You can even see a little bit of my underwear here, just because it is a very thin fabric. Okay, let's talk about the Jacquard leggings. And I'm actually going to put right here what they look like. I'm gonna do all the squat tests and all that stuff. But what I found from the Jacquard leggings is that I did in fact need to size up. Whereas with the bra, I felt that I could stay with my little slightly tighter normal size. The leggings, they're stretchy, like look, they're stretchy, but they only stretch to a certain point. And I felt like I was at maximum stretch with the large, and I felt like in the back they sat low, so if I were to squat down, the waistband at the back was gonna ride down, and then, you know, I'm mooning everybody as I'm squatting, so I would I felt like I needed to size up, even though the large fit, right? I needed to size up so that they could still perform at the gym the way that I wanted to. So on Instagram, the day that I did my unboxing, I posted a picture of me in the Jacquard large. These are the Jacquard extra large, and honestly they feel so much better. They sit a little bit higher waisted, they cover my tummy a little bit better, they cover my back a little bit better, and I feel like this little contour right here even looks better. It doesn't look super tight. So I'm happy that I was able to size up in these. Honestly, if there's anything that I recommend sizing up in this entire collection, it's going to be this set and the Untamed set, but we'll get to the Untamed set in a minute. One question that I got asked often is, how does this Disturbia compare to the Disturbia Reptilia? Because it's both the Disturbia purpley print. So I have them here. I'm going to put them up against each other. You can see that this Disturbia is more, it's still purple, it's more like, I'd say it's more magenta. It's a little bit more pink, it's more magenta, whereas these are a little bit deeper. I'll put a close-up right here for you to see. But although they're similar, they're not exactly the same. Okay, the Rebel leggings in green snakebite. So, unlike all the other Rebel leggings, the green snakebite leggings are not Elysium fabric. They are a completely different fabric blend on their own. I don't feel like these are as tight as the other Rebel leggings. I feel like these ones have way more give to them, which is weird because when I originally took them out of the bag and I tried to like stretch them, I was like, these do not stretch. But I was pleasantly surprised that they do. It's kind of like this, like almost like I had to break them in type of deal. You know how you break shoes in? Well, it's kind of like you had to break these leggings in, and once you broke them in, it's like they're stretchy AF. So do not be intimidated thinking that they're going to be too big. They will not. Do not size up, because then they'll be too loose. Do not size down, because then they're gonna like be too tight and they're probably gonna be like sliding off of you like that, right? So I say stick with your normal size. Okay, now this fabric is a little bit more textured, so I'll put a close-up of the fabric here in just a minute, but it's a little bit more textured, and no side seams, no front seams. You do have the seam right here across the top that just kind of helps them stay a little bit more secure. The back of the leggings themselves, you do have that deep V stitching right here that contours the glutes and then goes straight down. The inside of the leggings are not the same like print and texture. They're actually just a flat fabric. So again, I'll put a picture here for you guys to see. So they don't like stick to you whenever you are getting sweaty in them. Now, because they are not as tight as the Rebel leggings, I do feel like these slide the most. These and the Defy Legging are the two that I did find myself like tugging up the most. But these, I'll be honest, I didn't wear these to the gym. I wore these as lifestyle. I wore them to dinner. I paired them with some cute ankle boots and my black Trident tee. And I did my hair, my makeup, and that's how I wore them. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how they hold up in the gym, because this is the only legging that I did not get a chance to wear to the gym prior to recording this video. And honestly, I don't know that I want to wear these to the gym. I think I like these more as a lifestyle piece. So yeah. And now we have the Rebel leggings in holographic black. They are Elysium fabric, but to me they fit and feel exactly like the shimmer black leggings from Under the Sea. So if you got the shimmer black leggings from Under the Sea, that's exactly what these feel like, except, you know, they're obviously holographic versus just plain black. They do still sit high-waisted. There is no seam on the side. There is no seam on the front. They stay up better than the Defy leggings, in my opinion. Maybe it's just because they're more Maybe because there's more compression to the Elysium fabric, so they do stay on a little bit better. I love that you can pair these leggings with, again, any color bra. Just like I told you, you can pair the bra with any color legging. The same applies here with the leggings themselves. So I'm wearing them with a black Revolution, but I mean, you can make it pop with like a pink bra or a yellow bra or a blue bra, purple bra. I think they look really good together. I did get a large in these. Again, I would not size up or size down. And when I tell you to order true to size, what I mean is I want you to go to the sizing guides that Buffbunny collection has. And there's a chart there, and it tells you, you know, measure your waist, measure your hips, and then it even has like the actual pants size. There's a column for that. So what I've done is I will measure my waist, which I have a 33-inch waist, and I'll measure my hips, which I have 48-inch hips. So I'll measure like at the widest part of my hips, right? Because that's the widest that I'm going to have to stretch my leggings. So that's where I measure. And then I find the size where my sizes go in that range. If it's off by an inch or two, it's okay. I just want to stick to the one that my size fits in the most, right? So I do have wide hips and small waist. So honestly, for me, hip size trumps waist size. So I'm gonna look for the leggings where I know my hips and my butt are gonna fit, because I know that the waistband is gonna be stretchy. So I prioritize hips. The Rebel leggings are going to come in a variety of colors. They're all Elysium fabric, but obviously like the holographic black and the holographic green are slightly thicker than Okay, and here we have the Rebel legging in Venom Leopard, which is the plum purpley color. I really, really like it. A lot of questions about whether it's more like a burgundy versus a purple. I don't know. To me, it's a purple. It's like a deep purple, like almost like a deep eggplant purple. But you know, it's, I guess, everyone's opinion. These fit exactly like the black leopard ones from the last launch. The only difference to me is the color. They fit the same, they feel the same, they stay up the same. So if you liked those, you'll like these. They'll just be in a different color. Although they're all Elysium fabric, these do feel a little bit lighter, a little bit thinner. So I do like that aspect of these, especially, you know, I'm thinking like in July and August when it's scorching outside. If I have to choose between these Rebel leggings and the holographic leggings, I'm gonna go with these because I know these are going to be way more comfortable and not as hot. But I do love them. They look so cute. Because of the deep color, I do feel that they're a little bit more cellulite friendly and more squat proof. So, I mean, I have the video here for you guys to see, but I do love these leggings. I wish I had the matching bra to go with it, but I don't. Luckily, I do have the matching Aurora crop to go with it. So, I mean, you know, at least we have options. But even without the matching bra, like even if you just pair it with a black bra or even like a white bra, I think it would still look perfect. Okay, let's talk about my favorite leggings from this collection. You ready? It's the Luna leggings. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Those leggings are plain. Those leggings don't have a print. Those leggings don't have this. They don't have that. I don't need all of that. I need support. And these babies, they do it. Watch. Okay, they held up during my squats, they held up during my deadlifts, they held up during my ab routine. I'm gonna do some high knees for you here in a minute so you can see how they do not budge. When I say these are supportive, they are supportive. You know, we get a PDF with all the information for every piece, and on it, it said that they were medium support. So when I put them on, and I had to sit down to put them on, at first I was like, oh shit, did I get too small, or do these run small? No. It's not that they run small. It's that they're actually high support, high compression. For me, that's how I feel. Even though it says medium, to me, I feel like they're high. They sit higher waisted, they hug you in all the right places. They remind me a lot of the Oasis legging, but without that top band that comes at the top. I know that some of you don't like that top band here because it kind of like digs into you. So if you wanted the Oasis leggings and you wish you didn't have it, go with these because these are it, y'all. These are it. These are it. I'm so glad that I got them in two colors. I got this poison ivy color and I got the orange color. but you bet I'm about to buy that black color because I need these leggings. I need more of these leggings in my life. So these are it for me. Love them, 100% high support. Oh, I can't say enough about these leggings. I love them. Couple of things, no front seam. I know that some of the other athletes mentioned getting camel toe. I don't feel like I got camel toe. Then again, I also don't go pantyless at the gym. I always wear like thong underwear, like seamless thong underwear. So I never really have a problem with CT anyway. And I didn't feel like I had a problem with these. There are pockets on the side. We love us some pockets. Honestly, I do. I really do, because it makes it easy for me to just put my phone when I'm moving from one like machine or one station to another at the gym, or even when I just wear these as lifestyle, or like sometimes honestly I just stop at the grocery store on the way home from the gym. So it's easy to just stick my phone in here, not have to carry so many things, because I'm not a purse girl, so half the time I'm just shoving phones and keys and wallets into pockets. So I do love the pockets on these. I love that they seem to be ultra high waisted. They have so much coverage in the back. You can see when I squatted, I show you how high rise they are, and they just keep everything nice, secure, and covered. So if you want leggings, like if you have a mommy pooch that you want to feel like it's not, I know this from experience from before I had my tummy tuck, that if my leggings were not tight and supportive enough, it just felt like my loose skin was, you know, jiggling around everywhere. If you don't want to have that feeling, then go with these. Do not size down, because then they'll be too tight. If you size up, you're going to lose the compression. So stick with whatever is your true to size. That is what you need in these leggings. Okay, so there's only one pair of shorts with the Mad Scientist collection, which are the Rebel shorts, which are made of the very stretchy Elysium fabric. Once again, this fabric, although it does have that like faux leather look, it's still pretty comfortable. So I got mine in red leopard, right here. Okay, where do I start? Shorts and I do not get along. I have expressed that to you guys in several other videos, but yet, you know, every launch I still try them just because I want you guys to know, you know, if there have been any changes. But honestly, it's nothing with the shorts. It's just the fact that I have big thighs and I have loose skin on my inner thighs from weight loss. So those two things combined just make it hard for me to wear shorts in general, which is why I tend to stick with biker shorts, because I get that extra coverage and then I don't have to worry about like the sausaging or the rolling or any of that stuff. But so these are a 4-inch inseam short, similar to the Legacy shorts, except, you know, non-Nubri. These do not dig into me as much as other shorts. They still do feel a little bit tight, but it's a stretchy tight, so it's not a very like tight, like a suffocating tight, if that makes sense. And then the top waistband is super high-waisted, which we love because we want to have that coverage and control at the tummy. When squatting, they do slide a bit, but not too much. It's when I run or do things like high knees that they begin to rise up or slide up a little bit. So I would be totally comfortable wearing these shorts to the gym for like an upper body day, but you know, if it's like a cardio day, I'm probably gonna stick with leggings over these shorts. But otherwise, I think these shorts so cute. That red leopard print is very subtle and so pretty, and it just pairs perfectly with the red leopard Rosa bra. So if you have anything in salsa red from any of the previous collections from last year, then this is the same vibrant red. It's that salsa red, but it's called red leopard obviously because of the leopard print that is on it. Another item that I'm just so excited about is the Moto Jacket. So if you watched my unboxing, you know I got a large originally, and I put it on for you guys during my live. I zipped it up, and as I was zipping it up, I realized that it was way too tight right here. Okay, like it was so tight that if I were to put actual clothes underneath, because I was wearing a sports bra at the time, that if I had been wearing like an actual shirt, or if I had been wearing a sweater, or even like a crop something, like there was not any room left in there. So when I sized up on some of these other items, I went ahead and sized up on the jacket too, and I'm so glad I did because it fits so much better having sized up. Now, with the large, it was just the boobs, like right here, the chest, that I needed more room in. The arms were fine, the length, the width, the mesh, everything else was fine. It was just here. So if you don't have a big chest, I would say go true to size, okay? Because if I had had a smaller chest, I would have stayed with my large. But because I do have more up here, I needed more room, so I sized up to my extra large. But anyway, I'm gonna zip it up for you guys so you can see. Give me a sec. Okay, do you see how much more room I have now? So if I was wearing a sweater underneath, I'm not gonna feel so tight and suffocated that I can move around and we're all good to go, okay? The zipper goes all the way up. Obviously, I would never wear it like that, but it does if you ever needed it too. Here in Texas, we never really feel the need to go all the way up that top. Okay, this faux leather is just so delicious. I love this stitching right here, like this quilting stitch here. The zipper is metal, it's not plastic, it's silver. And then you have zippers at the sleeves as well. And this is my favorite part right here, this mesh that goes on the jacket sleeves. I think that one, not only does it make it look so feminine and cute, but it also kind of aids in the flexibility of this jacket because it gives you that wiggle room if you need it. So I think it's perfect. I'm not concerned with it pulling. I feel like there's enough stretch in it that I can't talk today. There's enough stretch in it that it won't tear or rip. We also get pockets, and they are zippered pockets. So remember, always, even like with your joggers, you hold down, guys, you hold down the bottom to zip up, okay? Because I know sometimes like, oh, my zipper won't zip. No, it'll zip. You just have to hold it and then zip up because you have to make the fabric taut to be able to zip. So I love, 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 love this Moto jacket. Notice that it also has mesh right here, so it makes it stretchy and roomy. Oh, I can't wait to start wearing this. Literally, I can't wait for it to start to get colder here in Houston so I can start wearing this because, you know, it's still in the 80s outside and it's humid AF. So I did take some pictures in this jacket and I was dying because it was so hot. But I can't wait for winter so I can wear it for real. Okay, let's talk about the Untamed set, okay? So last year's Untamed set, I got in both large and extra large. The large fitted into the size. The extra large fit more like loungy and oversized. So this year's, I feel like, run even smaller than those did. Not that those ran small, but these run smaller compared to last year's. So I'll put a picture here of my large from last year versus my large from this year. You can see that the fabric is pulled more taut because it didn't have as much room, and then on the back I didn't have that coverage, so you can totally see my underwear, and no matter how much I tried to pull them up, they just would not go past like my thighs or my butt anymore, and I just knew that I was not gonna be able to wear them. So I decided to exchange them for extra large. So here's the extra large. You can see that the extra large truly fits a little bit more relaxed. Like, it's not super tight, it doesn't feel like extra stretched out, it's there, it's loungy. Okay, now it's still tight on my thighs. You can see here my thighs, like here, you know, I have all this extra room, but then my thighs is like, there's no room left. Like they're taking up all the space in there. So they don't have as much stretch, I feel, as last year's. I feel like last year's were slightly more stretchy. So in my opinion, I say you need to size up, especially in the joggers. I stayed the same in my hoodie. I didn't size up in my hoodie. You could if you want the extra big hoodie feel, but I stayed the same. Just my joggers, I did size up, so you can see. So obviously I don't have the drawstring on right now, but it is a functioning drawstring, so you know, you can pull it and you can make them as tight or not as tight as you want. And then you can also fold them down for a more loungy look up to you. I do love this color. This is the Death Before Decaf color, and I think it's the perfect color, like a perfect neutral right now, which I used to be so afraid of, but now I'm getting more comfortable with the neutrals, and I figured this one was definitely going to be a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I honestly really like it. Okay, let's throw on the hoodie. Okay, so the hoodie, this is again a large. Putting my arms in, you can see I have all the room. It's long and cozy. It's not tight in my tummy. It's perfect. I mean, you know, it's a little bit fitted up here, but that's, you know, that's just my body. But otherwise, it's not tight. It's still very, I don't want to say it's oversized, because in my opinion, it's not oversized. In my opinion, it's relaxed. There's a big difference between oversized and relaxed. This is a relaxed fit, in my opinion. And then we still get the embroidered logo at the sleeves. It's very subtle. And then of course you get the hood of the hoodie like that. This is such a warm set. So you know, if you want that cozy feel, definitely get yourself an Untamed. Just remember to size up on the leggings. I'm telling you right now, size up on the leggings. And then what else can I tell you about this set? A lot of you have asked me about the difference between these joggers and the Jewel joggers and the J joggers, and they are completely different. The Jewel joggers are a thicker, slick material. I've always shown y'all that I can pass those off as slacks for work. I can wear them with like heels and a cute top and nobody questions me. The J jogger, which is the newer one, that's the one that's like jogger in the front, legging in the back. That is made with the Nubri fabric, so they are very soft and buttery and stretchy and very fitted to your body. So these are like a true, like a sweatpant. This is honestly what it is. To me, it's not a jogger. To me, it's a sweatpant. It fits like sweatpants. So if you want like a fitted jogger, I'd say go get one of those other two. If you want a sweatpant, then get these Untamed ones. They do have pockets. The hoodie has the front pockets. It's just such a cozy set, and I'm excited that they brought it back, and I'm excited that I was able to grab one, and I'm excited that I was able to try it so I could tell you guys so that you order the right size, because I would hate for you to order something, you know, spend your hard-earned money and then it doesn't fit. I understand the struggle of having to send things back or exchange or return, or like, you know, you try to send it back and exchange it but it's sold out in the size that you need. So hopefully by me being able to review this piece, we can avoid that. But yeah, let me know in the comments if we're here for the Untamed or if you are over the Untamed. Let me know. Okay, and now we are ready for the Q&A portion of this video where you submit your questions to me via Instagram and I answer them here and on stories. I've already gone through and answered some of them on stories, but I'm gonna go through some of these questions. A lot of them are repeat questions. Some of them I've kind of already answered as I have gone through the review and the sizing of everything else. So we made a quick little, you know, road trip to the Starbs because your girl, I needed some caffeine. Oh, so good. So now we can do the Q&A. We're focused. We got our coffee. Let's do this. Okay, the first question is the fabric of the new Lochness leggings similar to the previous Energy Lochness ones? So no, because the previous Lochness leggings were Energy fabric, which is again that super light and stretchy fabric. These are made out of a performance fabric. So they don't feel the same. The stretch is different. The seams are different. Just the overall fabric is completely different from the other Lochness leggings. So if you want the super buttery soft with light compression, then you want the old Lochness. If you prefer that performance fabric, that's sweat wicking, and that has offer like medium compression, medium support, then you want these new Lochness leggings. I've gotten lots of requests to compare the greens and the teals to the Poison Ivy, so I'm actually gonna put a picture right here. I kind of did a comparison already on Instagram, so you can see some of the greens and the teals that I have on there. The only one that I didn't include in there is agave green, but it's so different that, I mean, it'd be like, yeah, you can honestly tell that it's so different. But here they are. What matches holographic print from past launches? Everything. Like I said before, because holographic has this like rainbow shine to it, you can pair it with any color. I'm thinking the Atlantis teal from Under the Sea is going to pair perfectly. Of course black, of course white, any of the Let's Get Toned stuff, because those are also like those deeper colors, also going to be great. Maybe the only ones that might not pair as well are the pastels from like Bloom, but anything else like the Newbury, Under the Sea, Let's Get Toned, all of those would work well. Is the Viper legging textured? How well does it wash? And fit comparison to OG Siren, please. Okay, so they are very slightly textured. I'm showing you. It's more like a print than a texture, honestly. They're very smooth, so I guess I would say it's not textured. It's just print. Like you can see the black dragon print on there. Oops, sorry, the sun won't let it focus. But yeah. Now, as far as fit compared to the original Siren, they're very different. I mean, they both have the V-cut in the front, obviously, but I feel like these stay on smidge better because of the fabric type. It kind of grips to your skin better, so they do stay a little bit better. As far as rolling, I didn't see rolling here. For me, it rolled right here on the waist, on the sides, but that's because I have wide hips and a small waist, so you know, most of my leggings are like, what's going on here? But yeah, so I'd say that the biggest difference between these and the original Siren is just the fabric. That's it. Must-have pieces. For me, it's going to be the Luna leggings, because I love leggings that are functional for the gym. So I'm gonna go with Luna all the way as far as leggings. And then the Moto Jacket, just because, you know, we're going into the cold months and it's nice to have a nice like faux leather jacket that you can pair. It pairs nicely with activewear, but it also pairs nicely with, you know, like cute going out clothes. So for me, the Moto Jacket and the Luna leggings. Is there anything Newbury? Nope. What leggings offer the most compression and would be good for running? Mine always fall down. I'm gonna say the Luna leggings. I think those are the ones that have the highest compression out of all of them. The rest of them are all going to be light to medium compression. Do the joggers and hoodie come as a set, or can we mix and match? They are sold separately, so you can certainly mix and match if you want to go for that vibe. Where are the leggings with the top seams? There are no leggings with top seams this time around, but if you like the leggings with top seams, then you might like the Luna leggings because they fit the same and they offer the same compression and support as the leggings with top seams. I'm thinking like the Oasis, the Outlaw, those leggings have the extra waistband. Luna does not, but it's the same compression as those two leggings, so I would say give those a shot. Fit of Geo from last launch compared to Evolve Sports Bra from this launch. Great question, which was asked actually quite a few times. So I'm gonna put a picture here so you can kind of see. Obviously, the Geo one is a Newbury fabric, so it is way softer than the Jacquard. The Jacquard has like a slight texture feel to it. It's still stretchy, but it's not as stretchy as the Geo by any means. They both come up pretty high, so you do get high coverage from them, and they both have a long waistband. I feel like the Geo, however, offers a little bit more coverage in the front. And then of course they both have beautiful strappy detailing in the back, but the Jacquard does not have a clasp on the back, whereas the Geo bra does have a clasp on the back with 3 hook and eye options so that you can adjust it, make it bigger, smaller, tighter, wider, whatever it is that you need. Honestly, I feel like if the Jacquard would have had that, it would have made it so much better, because then I wouldn't have felt the need to size up. Like I mentioned before, mine fits a little tight. So yeah. Would Heartbreaker and Poison Ivy look good with Agave Green Spice Jacket, or would it clash? So here is the color Poison Ivy, right? This emeraldy green color. And here is Agave Green. So when you put them side by side, you can see the big difference in the two colors. They don't match. In my opinion, it feels like I overwashed the top, so now it doesn't match the bottom. You know, kind of like whenever you wash your blacks and then you try to put on like black on black and one black is more darker than the other black. That's what the vibe that I feel like I get here. I don't think that they go together. In my opinion, they kind of clash. But if you don't think so, I mean, this is what it would look like. Here we go. Are any fabrics the same compression as the Outlaw leggings? Luna leggings, in my opinion, but without the top waistband. What colors are coming in the cropped sweatshirt? So you're talking about the Catalyst pullover right here, the cropped pullover. It's going to come in white, Frankie, which is the bright green, Venom, which is the plummy purple, and Onyx black. Okay, that's all the questions that I have for you today. Obviously, there are a lot more questions in there, but I feel like I've already answered all of them just by talking about each and every piece. There are a lot of questions about like what colors is the Heartbreaker Bra coming in, what color are the Untamed sets coming in, and like I said, I've already answered all those questions as you look through each piece. So if you missed a piece, then go in the description box because I did put timestamps for every single piece. That way, if you just want to know about certain pieces and not the entire video, then you can just jump to those parts of the video, and I hope that is helpful for you. I'm so excited to see what you guys buy from this collection. I know this is a little bit wild and out there and bright, and that's not everybody's cup of tea, but hopefully there's at least one thing that you find beautiful and you want to try. Definitely like the Viper or Rebel leggings. I think faux leather leggings are just such a good fall winter staple. I posted a reel where here, I'll put it right here. I posted a reel where I kind of styled it with different tops and different shoes so you can kind of get an idea of how else you can wear these pieces, not just in the gym but also outside of the gym, which is one of the things that I love about Buffbunny pieces, is just how versatile they can be. But yeah, if you decide to shop, I would appreciate it so much if you used my code Teresa, as it really helps support me and my family directly. And don't forget about the support code giveaway. Make sure that if you do, screenshot it, email it to me, and I'll enter you into the drawing. We're going to have 2 winners win a $100 gift card, which honestly is gonna come in super handy for Black Friday. I don't know why I'm whispering. You guys know it's coming. It comes every year, right? So again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.